Hey!
Jesus.
What?
Hello, everybody. My name is AJ, and this is Casey.
Casey. Oh, make sure we're gonna skimp on me this time.
From AJ Casey Films, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. This thing is old as dinosaurs. Like,
Not really, but
well, for the gaming community, yeah, a little bit.
yeah, it's quite a bit of an older game. It's
But I've always
I never under fucking stood it. So.
I have always wanted to play the damn thing. Like,
When I watched it a little bit ago, I'm a big wuss, and it like scared me. It was just like the idea of being lost in a a place like that. I was like, oh, that suck.
you're right.
Anyways, hit begin the game, please. End is never the end. Is never the end. Is loading now. Okay.
Nah.
Loading.
Loading.
I guess we're gonna be here for a minute, guys. So,
How's the kids? How's the wife? How's it going? Yeah.
What?
We ain't gonna be here too long, I guess. But
Long enough.
basically,
to
this
leave
game
the fucking
is
video.
basically this game is like fucking
This
paradox.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Never knew.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Why?
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was...
I can't say much. That's pretty much what I do.
What?
Said I can't
And
say
then
much.
one
That's what I
day,
do.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or
It
even
was
say
Saturday.
hi. Never in all
It was
his
the
years at the
holidays.
company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I have no legs.
You have no fucking body. Okay. There's a red button, or a red thingy behind you. Interesting. Okay, but no. Okay, so I was thinking while that little cutscene was going, I've got this. There's a girl I work with. She's been at the job for like 12 years, and she's got her own little office, kind of out in the back a little bit. And while she was working there, she
All
had
of
one
his
office.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oops.
And she had one office, and they moved her to the one that's in the back.
Stanley
And,
went
her-
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
But and her biggest fear, before because like I said, she's been there for 12 years. For like 10 years, was being locked in her office. And I guess it happened like 4 or 5 months ago. She went to go leave, and the door was locked, and she's just. And I just couldn't laugh, and she's like, "It's not funny." She got so it was funny. She got locked in her office. It locks from the inside though, so I don't understand.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Shut up.
trace of his co-workers.
There's traces everywhere, bro. What does that say? Oh, never mind, it's just mountains. I thought it said something. 422. Where's 420? I thought is it on the door? It's on the door. 420, blaze it.
Smoke weed every day.
Can you go in? Damn it. Damn it. Ooh. Oh. What time is it?
Hmm?
It's the clock on the wall. What time is it?
Oh shit, it moves.
That's cool. It's like 11 something, I think. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. Left or
When
right?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, you could be a defiant son of a bitch. You've been following orders all your life. You're gonna follow this guy that you don't even know who he is. Hello? Anybody home?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Ouch.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Dude, I wonder how good the employee lounge is. I honestly can't remember anything about this game.
I wonder if there's an achievement for touching every single fucking door.
Yes, truly a room
That's
worth
it?
admiring.
A fucking cold
It'd
drink
really
machine?
Been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few
Not a
moments
coffee
here
cup.
in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Oh, kiss my...
But
my
eager to
voicemail.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Why though?
You've been following orders all your life. Don't listen to him.
But this looks more interesting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Whoa. The fuck?
What happens if... Don't do it, but what happens if you fall?
I don't know. Because you can't necessarily jump. Can't jump it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure you can walk off edges.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
I do
in
want-
trust
know who
in
you are.
someone else
I
can
do
be
want to kind of
difficult,
walk
but
off the
the
edge
fact
to see what
is that
happens.
The story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
Oh.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
Something
do
wonder-
want to
damn, I
help
wonder if you could have
to
gone down
show you
there.
something beautiful.
I really want to
Let me
do.
prove it. Let me
I don't know if
prove
you
that
can
I'm
now.
on your
Damn it.
side. Give me a chance.
What do you want? Can you go back?
No.
No, you shut the door. Bastard. Oh, this is creepy. Warning. Wait, back up. Do not stand on this side of the fence.
Like,
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Red and blue.
Stanley walked
Yeah.
through the red door.
Just defy him the whole way through. Come on. It'd be awesome.
blue's my favorite color, bitches.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Door. I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What the fuck? Is this the red door?
You see? There's nothing here.
There's plenty
You
here.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Open rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? I
Specifically.
do not think I put a lot
Sounds
of time
like
into that,
frickin',
because I did.
William
And in the
Dafoe,
end, it
a
was
little
all
bit.
for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and
What do you
unknowable
want to do?
desires of
Shut
yours.
up, I can't
What
do
would have
anything,
made
damn it.
this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No, I want to go in the right door this time. Balls.
Okay, I'm going to stop
Reiterate
you
your
there.
experience.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
Just
looking for
right,
some real
just
critical
neutral.
feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
Oh, God.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your
So
surroundings?
rude.
Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes?
Dick.
Wonderful.
So rude.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've
What?
compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Never played this. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Are these real people?
Don't think so.
Would that be insane if it was real people? Oh, there's no way it's real people. Okay. Wait, what did I say? Did you know that... Skip the intro sequence? Choose the blue door. What else is it saying? Oh, you don't care.
Well, I was kind of just...
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
You didn't even give me a chance to answer. Oh, what the fuck? This is cool.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, it's loading faster. I was gonna be like, come on, I'm gonna get a drink.
In this game,
Not the
baby crawls
baby.
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
I'm pressing E
I think
constantly.
the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear
It's the
once you've
same
been
wall.
playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, do we really fucking have to? Oh, this is creepy. Wait, how close can you let it go?
Is it really gonna let us do 4 hours of this shit?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't
sorry,
think
Junior.
of a single
It's
thing
still
that
there.
might
Oh, it's still there. You're fine.
experience for me.
Look at Antichrist.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
There's a fucking plant
It's
here.
over.
Oi, oi,
Thank
hey.
you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You can see it on the-
Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Ouch.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. But is it enough?
You break blocks.
Tell me that,
No.
Sandy. Will it ever be enough?
Come on.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Okay. Oh, damn.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
That's a house?
Let's see, what does
For
it
what,
need?
a baby?
Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
Did you?
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah,
He is
but
so
you've only
rude.
seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
What happens if you just don't? Can you close it? No. I wonder, just like sit here for a second, we can cut it out if it's too long. I just want to see if like he's like, you know what? Can you pick a flower? I think we're gonna have to go in, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh God, where are we going? Damn, and you can't get over to the beach water, can you?
No, man.
From the other side?
No.
Damn, there's no crouching.
Oh, what? The fucking
Can you
is?
jump in this one?
No.
Are you gonna blow up from a fucking
Oh
creeper?
my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
bring a light. Mushrooms. Hello?
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had.
You can't jump.
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Sorry, it's real dark.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, okay.
I heard the Spidey and Zamzam back there.
Is this what I think it is? Yes.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
This is
You
fucking Portal.
trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening
Whoa.
to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't
break
have done
shit.
it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
Just
Let's
loud ass.
go find out what the hell this is.
Okay.
What?
Oh, he removed the glass.
Ow! You stepped on my
What does it
fucking
mean?
toe.
What does it mean? What does it mean? I didn't do it. This is cool. I mean, hey guys, Portal playthrough. What's going on?
What is that?
That's where it goes down. Portal playthrough. Because we don't have Portal.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
There's a block. Wait. Okay, so turn around. Okay, never mind.
Genius.
Genius. Douchebag.
I'm trying to see if I can get really close.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any.
I wonder
more
if he
of these
really
games.
made this.
And I highly doubt
or
you're
if he
any.
just-
Bye bye. Oh shit.
What the fuck is this?
He isn't talking.
Hello?
Did we get away from him? Bro, did we get away from this fucker?
I don't think so. Oh, it's like he's still building it.
I think
It's showing up really good in the recording. Like, look how bright it is.
yeah.
Thank God.
Oh shit.
Did you fall again?
Yes. Where the fuck did? Hello?
Motherfucker. Better not be
Wonder,
anything scary, man.
wonder if there is like an achievement for there's several.
I don't know if it matters anymore because he's. Well, hello, is he here? What the hell? Hey, light!
La 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 la.
Oh, I thought you fell.
Fucking short.
I thought you fell. Oh, it's so fucking schoolish.
Ooh, computer.
This is your shit. It's like this is 427.
Huh. Must be an older version, I guess. Oh,
Hello?
or
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Sorry for the blank
And
screen,
we'll be
guys.
here soon.
yeah.
Maybe we'll put a picture of a cat there or
Very
something.
soon. I can wait.
Me too. Is this the? Are we at the beginning? Okay. Can you type on the computer?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
What could
God.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
just
simply
do what
missed
you did
the
last
memo.
time, so you can jump off the edge.
I know.
Come on, now. It's gonna be so. It's gonna be so fucked.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Imagine if it fucked around and said the door
This
on the
was
right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We're gonna see if we can Maybe you should try and see if you can jump onto the
Look,
truck.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to prove
Damn!
that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
All right.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
All right.
Well,
Squish.
damn. Fuck.
That was worth it.
That was worth us.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after.
That's different.
Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Oi!
Oh, fuck. Bastard. There's an open door over there. You have to go back.
Oh, I turned it off.
Saving power.
I wonder if there's an achievement for turning off all the computers.
I'm so worried about achievements.
I really want to know if what the kind of achievements there are in these kind of games, mate.
What are we supposed to do? Just be patient? Oh, my lip. I got a pimple on my lip. Can you open one of the doors? Or can you just open it? You can just fucking open
What?
it.
Bruh.
Just open a computer over there. I mean, not a computer. It's not,
Are they playing Mario or something over there?
Minecraft or something. Is that a picture of a leaf?
I hate Mondays.
Me too, man. Me too. It's the worst days of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, any day at work is the worst day of the week. I mean, I like
When
my job.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we follow him now?
Yeah.
All right. You missed that door. God.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
What does this say?
Feeling
Fevered?
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Shitballs, what the hell?
What the fuck? Using slides. Do you have a shadow? No. I don't think you're a real person, bro.
I don't think so either.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
There was
So
plenty.
he
Look at that.
turned
There's a
around
wrench.
and got back on track.
Ooh, is it up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Ooh.
office.
Downstairs we go.
Upstairs we go. Anything under the stairs? Is that a dead body? What is that?
No, it looks like a hobo was living under though.
Fire hose.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for
Is that the
that.
Pixar line?
And in such a competitive
1, 2,
economy,
B4.
why had he taken that risk? All because he
His coffee
believed
spilled on the floor, something
everyone had
happened.
vanished. His boss
Somebody
would
just
think he
took
was
really good coffee.
crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
What?
he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for
bounce
that
your
matter,
ass back.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to
Look,
himself.
it's the same
this is all
room.
too
Yes.
strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion.
Ew, what the
that it
fuck
had
is-
been on the
go
tip
back.
of his tongue.
Look at the
He
floor.
Just hadn't found the words
What
for
the
it.
fuck is that?
I'm dreaming.
I'm
he
dreaming. Yeah,
yelled.
you're
This
dreaming.
is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
This
He
is but a
wasn't going
dream.
to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
What?
float
What?
above the ground.
Hey, put me down,
Then
damn
he
it.
imagined himself soaring
Bro, I
through
think
space
you just took
on a
some
magical
bullshit
starfield.
before work
And
today.
it too appeared. It
Bruh.
was so much
He's
fun.
fucking tripping
and Stanley
balls.
marveled that he had still not woken up.
He dropped some
How
acid
was
tabs
he
or some
remaining
shit.
so lucid?
Pretty sure
And
I picked
then
that up in
perhaps the
on my phone.
strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked
You're not
himself
floating anymore.
sooner.
That's annoying.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that
Well, I didn't think of it as in my head. I just thought it was
Now the
a
voice was
narrator.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
My
I
brain.
wondered if this voice spoke
See
to
that
all
door?
people in their dreams. The
No,
truth
the one you're
was
about to
that,
go
of
through.
course, this was
It
not a
moves.
dream. How could it be?
Maybe it's a light. I don't
Was
know.
Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
I'm
himself?
about to go to sleep.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a
Jesus
dream.
Christ.
Did the voice not see him
He's
float and
around.
make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He
Wake
would
up.
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So
Now
he
just-
closed his eyes gently,
Oh God, no.
and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the
God.
fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to
He's
himself.
gonna open his eyes.
I'm
He's
through
just
with
gonna be at
this
his
dream.
desk.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Ouch, my
Let me
back.
continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's
Please.
all I want.
It's all I want.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life
And my dog,
exactly
my
the way
goldfish,
it's always
my
been.
carpet, and my shoes,
My life is normal.
my Volkswagen.
In my
I
Egyptian
am
cotton,
normal.
1,000 thread count.
Everything
I'm saying
will
sound
be
like a poor
fine.
man. He just got all fancy.
I am okay.
Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just
God.
someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be.
Am I
Can
dying?
anyone hear my voice?
This is why I said it's kind of scary. Freaks me out.
And everything went black.
Aye. Still walking, damn it.
That's why I said it's kind of scary, guys. Like when I watch this
This
stuff
is
like
the
that.
story of a woman named Mariella,
What?
and walked to her place of work.
Oh God.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh my
And although
God.
she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she
Look
thought
like.
to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
This took like a little dark
It was
turn.
Bruh.
comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
There's the
Then
fucking
she
car
remembered
down
the
here.
meeting she
in
had
the corner.
scheduled for that day.
Yeah.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Did she pick up her suitcase?
I don't know.
Well, damn, that kind of
Damn.
dark there at the end.
What the shit?
All right, well,
Alrighty then.
that's gonna do it for this video.
Because
But,
we'll try and find more endings and
Yeah,
such, but
we'll do some of
damn.
this, and it might not always. I might not always be here for it.
Yeah.
Because it's getting back. Because this is the weekend. This is Saturday, and
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday. So, but we'll definitely play more of it. But like I said, I might not always be in it.
It's fucking
But
weird, man.
that took like a dark turn though. It's fun though. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm not the one moving. I'm spectating. What's going on?
But no, seriously, just punch that like button or tap it or poke it or
Tickle
whatever.
it. But you know. Anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye bye!